Hello students, today we are going to begin our fifth chapter, The Summit Within, which is written by H.P.S. Ahluwalia. H.P.S. Ahluwalia, who was a major, he climbed Mount Everest in an expedition with his team, and he shares his experience in this chapter. So first of all, let us take the title of the chapter, The Summit Within. Now, summit here means the peak of a mountain, the highest part of a mountain, that is called summit, and within means inside or internal. Now, there are the two types of peaks he describes. Like here he is talking about the peak of Mount Everest, and in the second sense he is talking about summit within, that means the peak inside us, and that is the attaining height of knowledge. So we will discuss these things. Before that, let me ask you that why do people do mountaineering or they climb mountains? So there are certain reasons. First of all, due to adventure. If a person or the people are of adventurous nature, they like to take risk in their lives. So they go for rock climbing, mountaineering, in such type of expeditions or in such type of things. Okay. Now, one of the reason is, like again, the adventurous people, they try to test themselves, and testing themselves shows that how do they overcome obstacle here means difficulties or hurdles, so all have the same meaning. Okay, next is they want to test their capacity, the capacity of endurance, means whether they have endurance power, persistency, or their willpower. Endurance and persistence are almost have the same meaning, means not to quit from the situation, to be adhere to, means छोड़कर मत जाना, वहीं पर कोशिश करना, and willpower, your इच्छा शक्ति. Okay, so in this chapter, author H.P.S. Ahluwalia, he shares his experience, and during his expeditions he tells us that while climbing the mountain, it was like a winning a battle. How winning a battle? Because it involved the risk of life. Okay, and the hurdles, the obstacles were like enemy, so they could harm the rock climber or the climbing person. Then next is a brutal struggle with ice and rock, because in such mountains, huge and vast mountains, which is very in height, it was full of ice and very large, huge rocks were there. So it was a brutal struggle, because you have to struggle with many things. One of the thing is breathing. The more you go on a height, the more you had breathing problem, and that is because of lack of oxygen. Okay. But at the same time, when the writer H.P.S. Ahluwalia or his fellow person, they, according to them, there was beauty of mountain also. Beauty in the sense, all around it was white, whiteness is spread, aloofness is there, means loneliness is there, and all these things were attracting him also. Then when they start climbing and see around us or even downside, so they felt, or writer feels, the smallness, means how small he is in the front of creation of God. So it is like a means of communication with God also, because he believes in the such vast and large creativity of God. Next is he describes the beauty of the surrounding, and he uses a figure of speech also, that is simile. He tells that it seemed like this, that means after reaching the top, on the peak, on the summit of that mountain, Mount Everest, that surrounding peaks are like jeweled necklace around the Mount Everest, which was the neck of Mount Everest. Okay, in this way he describes this. So after that we will discuss the next part. Now students, according to the title of the chapter, as the writer has described the summit within. So he tells about two types of summit. One is external, that is reaching at the peak of the mountain, and here is the summit within, means second type of summit. So when he describes about his journey climbing a mountain, from upper part, means from that place, he realized or he sensed that how small he is being a creature and the vastness of God's creativity. Okay. After that, when all of them, the fellow climbers, means part of expedition members, so they leave few things as a memory or as their symbol. So their symbols were, the writer, because he is a Punjabi, so he leave the picture of Guru Nanak, their god. Then other fellow climber, he is Rawat, you can say a Hindu, so he leave the picture of goddess Durga. Okay. Then few doji, he left relic of Buddha, being a Buddhist, like Edmund Hillary, being a Christian, he had left a Paridas cross over there. Now when we talk about another summit, which is within ourselves, so he says, the writer says, that in both the things a lot of effort is needed. Okay, a very different or a very harsh experience which we gain, so certainly it changes you. And the second means the summit, when we start climbing, that is attaining knowledge in extreme way, so it becomes more difficult, and any type of climbing certainly changes you becomes a different person. Okay, so it also teaches you about the word. When we talk about the external climbing, then we know many things about the word, and when we try to travel or to climb our internal surrounding, that peak, then it needs other type of effort, and in this way we comes to know about ourselves. It is the greatest knowledge. So this is all about the chapter. So students, I hope you will read this chapter thoroughly, and please learn the word meaning also. Thank you and have a nice day.